This is a story that none of the Manchester United fans would love to hear. Maybe there are those that don't really want him at Manchester United, but to me, I would have wanted him at Manchester United there for you. But a story coming in this evening from France is reporting that Darwin Nunez, who is a centre forward for Benfica and plays for Uruguay national team, has really rejected Manchester United. Welcome to Manchester United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokan David. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I video onto this channel. Now today, we are into the transfer fever for United. Guys, I told you that in this summer, United is going to be linked to very many players in there, especially because, all the reason being, United are really that team that is really looking to sign close to 5 players in there for you. And right about now, news coming in from RMS Sport has really come out and said that Darwin Nunez has rejected the move to Manchester United as reported in there for you. And the tweet reads, Darwin Nunez has rejected Newcastle and Manchester United, preferring to play in the Champions League next season in there for you. That is what is being told in there, and I really want to react to this story as it's being reported right about now. United is in search of a young striker. This has been come out and later with the news in several interviews that Ralf Rangnick has done as the interim manager, that they really want to get a young striker. And he said that if at all resources were enough, United would have gone in for 2 in there. That is what a man who goes by Ralf Rangnick really came out and said, that if resources were enough, United would have gone in for 2 central forwards in there for him. But United will go in for centre forward. And Ralf Rangnick came out and said that in the January transfer window, he really told the board that, please, I really want a centre forward. And the board really betrayed him and they never gave him the centre forward that he needed in there. So Ralf Rangnick and Erik ten Hag really feel like United need a young striker in there for you. But to me, I just relate to this. It's not all about Champions League in there for you. I really have some 2 other factors that I really believe they stand as constants in the decision making of Darwin Nunez rejecting Manchester United. 1, Cristiano Ronaldo. He is the best scorer on planet Earth alive. And you can't come in here and think that you are going to come in and compete with Cristiano Ronaldo in there for you. You will have to really get limited playing time at Manchester United because Ronaldo is the big boy. You get? No manager can really come out and say, oh, I'm going to get Ronaldo out of this. And remember, Erik ten Hag came out visibly and said that Ronaldo's statistics are really massive and there is no way he benches Ronaldo. And that means that Nunez, however much he wanted to play for Manchester United, he feels like they're going to play the World Cup next season in the summer. Sorry, I think it's going to be winter. That is from 18th November to 18th December in Qatar, and he needs enough playing time. He needs to be sharp because by that time, it's not going to be like these other times that the national team is going to get like 1.5 months to prepare itself for the World Cup, because World Cup usually started in June and ended in July, and players usually really got close to a month to train. This time round, the teams are going to train for just 2 weeks because the players would have been playing in regular football, their clubs. Now, when you look at the league structure, now it's starting, because Nunez wants to play in the Premier League, I think around the 8th, the league is going to be on. 5th August, the league is going to be on. That means for you to be physically fit to really, for your impact to be felt in the World Cup and the national team, you need to be playing game in, game out. And guess what? Ronaldo too is working to be fit for Portugal because he feels like this is his last World Cup. He's going to play for Portugal. And I will believe that when you look at Nunez, he doesn't want such stuff. These are things he doesn't want to hear. And I think that's one reason that Nunez looked at and said, oh, if at all Erik ten Hag came out and said that, oh, Ronaldo is really going to be that player that he really builds his team on for the next 1 or 2 years, then that means I'm going to be redundant at Manchester United and I won't get enough playing time. You get? Secondly, Edson Cavani factor. Most of you are not looking at this Edson Cavani factor, but to me, I really look it with a very big eye and a critic eye, because Edson Cavani, when he came in at Manchester United, the season of 2020-2021, he really came in and scored very many goals. You all know that. Cavani bagged in very many goals. Now, he was really so much okay because he was sure that he was going to be the starter at Manchester United. And him not being a starter was brought about by the coming in of Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why in January you had rumors that Cavani wanted to leave Manchester United for Barcelona because he felt like he was not going to be given the amount of football to play as he wanted. And as a result, he kept on saying, I'm sick, I'm injured, I'm in Uruguay, I'm homesick. Hasn't played any more games in there for Manchester United as he played last season. You get? And has not scored as many as he did last season. So I think he told Nunez, because Nunez is a countryman to Edson Cavani, both coming from Uruguay, I really believe that Nunez got that phone call and really said to Edson Cavani, hello Cavani, my senior mate, my role model, I look up to you, you know that very well. I feel like I should come at Manchester United. They've contacted my agent. They have the money to pay Benfica so that I come to your club. What do you think about it? All right, now get straight into your head. If you are Cavani, what do you tell Darwin Nunez? He has been at Manchester United. He knows about the egos at Manchester United. He knows the untouchables. And Cavani obviously tells him, please, make your plan to come at Manchester United, I think, after Ronaldo goes. Because when Ronaldo is here, he's going to be the real guy. Look at me. I'm a senior player. I've scored all types of goals, but I've not been getting enough playing time at United. That's exactly what Cavani tells him. He doesn't tell him that don't come at Manchester United, but tells him, think about coming Manchester United when Cristiano Ronaldo's career is done at Manchester United. But when Ronaldo is at Manchester United, Ronaldo is physically fit than any, even people who are even younger than him. His stats are high. He has a very big name in there for you. And United prefer him and is a priority at Manchester United. And you've heard Erik ten Hag very well. What he said about Ronaldo, his stats are really amazing. And there is no way you can drop such a player. So if at all you are ready to come in here and be an understudy for Ronaldo, it's okay, you can come in. But if at all you want to get in the starting lineup of United, don't come here because there is no way Ronaldo is going to be benched. And you know he's not an injury-prone player. He just misses like one or 2 weeks, then he returns because he looks well after his body. So I really believe that those are the two reasons that really cemented Nunez saying that I'm not coming at United because you guys are really preferring Ronaldo ahead of me. I'm 22 years of age. I really believe that you would have been looking at me in there for you, and those are the reasons I really believe that it's really how it is. But Darwin Nunez would have loved to come to Manchester United. A player coming at Manchester United knows that if really Erik ten Hag is there and is going to build his team, because Darwin Nunez played against Ajax and he knows how Ajax really put them to the sword, and it was just a blessing. As you know, games of football, you might dominate the football, but you don't put that ball at the back of the net, because those two games, the 2-2 draw that was in Portugal and the 1-0 that Darwin Nunez scored against Ajax to knock them out at the round of 16 of the Champions League, it was because Ajax never utilized the chances they got. But Ajax had a lion's share of the possession. You get? They had a lion's share of the possession, and they would have won that game of football if all the chances they created really went at the back of the net in there for you. So he knows how good a coach Erik ten Hag is, but his main point of not coming at Manchester United is the presence of Cristiano Ronaldo. He feels like, I cannot be shadowed by Ronaldo, who is 37 years of age. I can't. That's what he says. And he really believes that he deserves a slot in a starting lineup of any team that is taking him in there for you. So guys, I don't know what you think about Darwin Nunez rejecting Manchester United. News has been just broken right now, and I say that all of my viewers of Manchester United Matters channel get to know about this, that Darwin Nunez has rejected Manchester United. And to me, using my intelligence and intellect, I've really added dots and found out that these two factors have really led Darwin Nunez not come at Manchester United. One, Ronaldo factor, Edson Cavani factor, and maybe the other is Ralf Rangnick coming out and saying that Ronaldo is a player that he's going to rely on next season because of his stats that are really amazing in there for you guys. If at all I'm to pick between Ronaldo and Darwin Nunez, I go in Ronaldo because the Englishman says you rather talk or trust a devil that you know than an angel you don't know. So to me, I know Ronaldo, and if at all the chances really coming through, Ronaldo can bag in 40 goals a season. Trust me, he can score 30 goals a season in the Premier League. He can. If at all Erik ten Hag comes in and impacts his system of play at Manchester United and the creativity improves in there. So guys, I don't know what you think about. What do you think, Darwin Nunez? Darwin Nunez is really rejecting Manchester United. Those reactions are welcome into the comment section below. Secondly, tell me, because I have a second thought, that this might be what we call throwing a stone in the bush to see what comes out. Maybe Darwin Nunez would have loved to come to Manchester United, but Manchester United are not really considering him, or are really not hasting up this. You get, and it says, oh, let me throw you a reminder that you guys, you have to come in here and sign me. And maybe this is a wake-up call for Manchester United to come in and say, oh, Darwin Nunez is rejecting us. Let's show him that we can go in and get him. So agents do this, and every player, you're going to see very many players being linked to Manchester United, because any agent knows that when you link at your player to Manchester United, he gets in that eye from other teams in there for you. For those that know Caicedo, who plays for a side which goes by names of Brighton Albion, you know that very well. In the January transfer window, he was all over that United were looking for midfielder, and Caicedo was one of those. And guess what? He got his move to the Premier League in there for you. A sign out for now. See you later, my dear mates.